Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your December tarot reading. Here we are. December is really about wrapping the year up. We have a Mercury retrograde for the last 3 weeks of the year. So if you want to know how that's going to affect you based on your rising sign, I just put up all of the rising sign astrologies on Patreon today. And I actually will be posting them to sell individually too. If you're not ready to be a member, I'm going to do that this afternoon. I should have done it yesterday. I didn't even think about it. So I'm going to do that this afternoon. So there's an opportunity to support if you would like, and you can see what this retrograde is going to do for you or do against you. Who knows? And what else? What else? My website, all of my offerings are 40% off. My calendar will be closing on December 20th. And I have surgery scheduled for the beginning of January. So I think January is going to be closed too. At least the first 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. I don't know how this surgery is going to go. But I do need the support. So, my partner, Henry, actually started a foundation, the Wildlove Paradise Foundation. The information is in the description box for these times that I'm not going to be able to work as much and do like personal readings and stuff like that and do all the extra things that I do to make money and pay the bills. So this foundation he set up is for me and other people. We help other people with the foundation as well. But if you would like to donate, it's tax. You can write it off with your taxes too. It's pretty cool. But yeah, you'll be able to support me while I'm getting my surgery. I'm actually going to have a couple of surgeries next year. I really don't know what that's going to look like, to be quite honest. And I want to still continue to be able to work, but I'm going to need the support of the community too. So anything you can do, even if it's like a dollar, seriously, anything you can do is wonderful and great. And I'd also love to give you a reading too. And my gift to you is 40% off those readings. Even the 6-month reading is 40% off. All right, my friends, let's get you a surrender card. Power of Surrender for Gemini, December, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, nice. Okay. So you guys got 2 cards. I'm going to move this actually here. There we go. I know it looks a little funny, but just like hanging down there was worse. All right. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Hanging on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So surrender your attachment to results and surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. So, and what's interesting right now is just about everyone is kind of going through something. So if you're going through, this is still just like not in the right place, you guys. This is what Mercury retrograde is going to be like, I think. Just sort of weird and all over the place and like constantly trying to fix things. I don't even know. But everybody's sort of going through something right now. And so I feel like I want to remind everybody to just like, let's approach each other with softness and with kindness and, not force any expectations on anyone at this time of year, especially yourself. Excuse me. And that surrendering to the attachments to the results is not being so hard on yourself, is really letting yourself not be so hard on yourself and remembering that, everything is going to happen the way that it's meant to. And you trying to force it to happen the way that you want it to happen is going to look, it's just going to be way worse on you. The suffering part will be so much worse on you. So I feel like this is very interesting. Let's see what we have here. That earth sign. I feel like that you feel sort of betrayed by an earth sign in some way, shape, or form. There's this, how do I want to put this? I think that you saw it coming. I think that you saw it coming. And I think that part of this is that you're beating yourself up because you did see it coming. And you're like, I totally saw this coming and knew that this was going to happen. And now here we are. And I don't even know what to think about it anymore. The Seven of Swords. I have the King of Pentacles. I have the High Priestess. Okay. That's the top row. And so I feel like you intuitively saw this betrayal, like whatever it was, that Seven of Swords feels like, you know, you were kind of stabbed in the back in a way. And then on the bottom row, we have Justice. We have the Magician and the Three of Swords. So, okay. I feel like what December is going to look like for you is a lot of healing, because I think that the betrayal happened at another, like I think it happened earlier, like November, October, something like that. And now is the time for you to balance the emotions out and manifest something different. Or like the Magician can be really manipulative in this case. Like, honestly, you don't want to do the people pleasing thing anymore, but you also don't want to just be a doormat either, right? Like you don't want to just be like, you want to be able to do things for people, but you also don't want to be a doormat. That's what I'm trying to say. So let's see where this goes, because I feel like this is about you learning how to balance out feeling like you've been betrayed in some way. Like this is the healing process that's happening now. And I don't want you to beat yourself up because you saw it coming. That doesn't mean that you need to be hard on yourself. Seven of Swords. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this could have to do with somebody that you really thought that, like, this could be a romantic involvement, like a relationship. That King of Pentacles could have been in a relationship with you. This is so interesting, Gemini. I feel like there are a lot of people involved here. And I feel like it was almost like they are ganging up on you in a way. We have the Queen of Cups here on the Seven of Swords. And this almost feels manipulative, almost like the person became really emotional so that you would give them attention or something, pay attention to them. This is a very specific reading, by the way. I'm not sure who this is for, but it's very specific. Hopefully you get the I'm sure you will. Queen of Pentacles on the King of Pentacles. So there's this duel, this couple here. And I almost want to say that it's you and your person. And this feels like there are way too many people involved. I think that there's some kind of honesty that needs to happen. For some of you, you were separated from one person and you're starting to date another person, and like you're building a new foundation with them in some way, shape, or form, but it still feels really tangled and kind of messy. For some of you, you're the Queen of Cups and you're on the outside, and it was a third party situation and you were betrayed in it. And you found out, and intuitively you knew, right? Because we have the Page of Swords on the High Priestess. So intuitively, you had a gut feeling that something was happening. And like this kind of feels like a third party situation, and it could be like friendship third party stuff going on. It could be romantic, like affairs whatever that looks like, but it does look like it because this separation or this justice, if you will, is actually creating a new beginning for you. Because you're the magician down here. Like whatever energies are going on up here, the Queen of Cups is the one that feels betrayed in a lot of ways. And I think you came out as the Queen of Cups. And you're dealing with these earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, I don't know who it is, right? So in order to balance this situation out, it has to end so you can have a new beginning. So you can create a new beginning for yourself. We have the Three of Pentacles on the Magician, and we have the Nine of Cups on the Three of Swords. So we have the Three of Pentacles on the Magician, and we have the Nine of Cups on the Three of Swords. And this is kind of like the bottom row. It's so interesting because the top row really gives me the story. I feel like a conversation was had. I feel like the truth was told. I feel like intuitively you knew that something was going on behind your back. We'll just put it that way. And then the bottom row tells you how to get what's going to happen afterwards. We have the Fool, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Cups clarifying these cards. And it feels like you're really manifesting yourself out of a bad situation. And it feels like you're manifesting a new foundation. This Three of Pentacles feels like you're manifesting a new foundation out of that Three of Swords, right? And that Nine of Cups is the wish card. So when we get the Nine of Cups, we're ready to manifest. And we're ready to, and so this feels healing. I want you to pour the fluid, the water, right? Out of all of those cups, I just want you to like pour it on the heart, right? Ease the pain of the heart, cool off the senses of those swords, and just really heal that part of you that has been kind of broken down. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Star and the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. I love this. So even though you may be feeling kind of left out, maybe a little like not really feeling very good about yourself right now, with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers, this feels like things are changing dramatically for you in December. And I feel like things are going to get better and more positive because this space was made. Even if the space was made in a really, really terrible way, and I'm so super sorry about that for you guys, it's going to work out. It'll be better for you. And you're learning the truth about probably some people that you don't need to be messing with anymore, because all they don't care about how they hurt you. They just don't. So we have the Lovers, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. The Star is the wish card as well. Same thing as the Nine of Cups, right? You got both the wish cards. And that Wheel of Fortune is a positive shift in a new direction. And then the Lovers card is you. Yes, it can represent a new relationship, but let's not think about that right now. Let's think about healing. Okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful December. Even if it's a bumpy ride, I hope you have a wonderful December and take really good care of yourselves. Bye.